Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Hardcore Soft Skills Podcast Skill Coaching Series. In just a few minutes, you get actionable advice to improve on a specific skill. This week, the skill is verbal communication with author and speaker and coach Sam Horn. If you haven't yet, listen to the episode as she did give great advice on how to approach different situations in different scenarios. Today we'll speak about a few of those and some found in her book, Tung Fu, How to Deflect, Disarm, and Diffuse Any Verbal Conflict. Let's say we need to pitch an idea to a group of people in a presentation. So instead of discussing the great features about a particular product, we should do some research. Identify a particular benefit of what you are offering and then frame it as a did you know questions. Let's say you are introducing a software to organize information automatically. You can say, did you know employees waste 3 hours a day trying to find what they need? Then proceed to let them imagine. Imagine if you only in a few minutes, you could have the information you need at your fingertips. We have the solution. This software will allow you to, and so on. You address their pain point, provided a glimpse of a better future, and then presented your solution or pitch. Seems like an easy to follow formula, right? How about dealing in a conflict where a customer or coworker is ready to fight, making accusations about something not completed, a mistake, or a similar situation? Well, there are key words you need to avoid in these scenarios, like the word but, B-U-T. If someone says, you made us miss our deadline, instead of saying, but you did not give me enough time, replace but with, and I realized there was not enough time, so let's figure out how we can work out a solution to address this. If we use a word like and, we are still saying the same thing, and we are recognizing the concerns on the other side while also focusing in the future. Lastly, how about elevator speeches? Some of us dread the question, so what is it that you do? I always struggle answering this because I feared that once I say my title, people will not understand it at all. For example, for those people who may not be familiar with the Scrum framework, if I say I'm a Scrum Master, they will not clearly understand what I'm saying. So what to say instead of confusing the speaker and creating an awkward silence? Instead, Sam Horn suggested us to think about explaining our job in the frame of something that people can see, smell, or touch. So instead of saying, I am a Scrum Master, and people saying, a master of what? I can say, have you ever seen those software developers coding and making cool apps? Or have you used X app at work? If they respond, oh yeah, I know about that, or yes, I have seen that, I can say, well, the Scrum Master is the one who helps the team do the planning, work together, and make sure they are focused to make great things happen fast, or something along those lines. Verbal communications certainly requires a lot of practice, but having the right mindset to seek positive results does help. I have a few more tips from Sam Horn, but you have to sign up to my newsletter to get these. So go to my website now, hardcoresoftskillspodcast.com, and sign up. Let me know if you have any techniques which have worked for you in any of these scenarios. Go to my website or any of the socials to leave me a message and share what you have learned. Thank you for listening and see you next time.